Is it working? Can I be heard? Is it working? Is it working? Hold on. It's been so long I don't know how to use technology anymore. Let me monitor myself. It's gonna have crazy reverb, but at least I can hear what I sound like. Okay. I still can't hear myself. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing it right. Okay. Now I can hear myself. Alright. Good. Okay. I'm gonna build kind of a longer thing than what I built in the thumbnail. A similar thing, I mean, but longer. Anyway. Start with that. I don't know if I want to go 3 meters wide. I don't know if I want to go quite all the way up there. I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be done in one stage. Let me go look at my screenshot that I put on that thumbnail and see what I did. Okay, it was just a pod straight to an adapter. Because I like the way that looked. But I think I got it in here somewhere. I don't think it was any of these things. DUNA landing system. Yeah. It's got a preposterous amount of delta V. I don't need that much. But maybe the secret is just making like a starship kind of thing. Like if I elongate that and I put, so then I have to put another adapter. Because these parts, they don't really go together, but maybe I can force them to go together and still look decent. I do not know. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Is there one that carries oxidizer, or is it just that? Thank you, thank you. I worked hard on that. I gave it a good 20 minutes of Photoshop. Maybe that would be a better place. Actually, you know what? Can I double this up? It does look kind of ugly, but it's just like, to me it just makes sense to bridge that with it. When these open, it somehow like hides the model. It doesn't show that it's clipping. Alright, this is looking like a spacecraft from Spore. Which is not what I was going for, but it works nonetheless. Alright, and then part of the reason I'm making it longer is because I know I'm gonna need more control down here. Which I was thinking, probably relies on a vector. I want to put a ring down there if I can. Let's see. Come on. I don't know about this. It's like it looks good at an angle, but as soon as you look up, it's horrible. And plus, I don't know if that is actually going to cause heating issues. That's about the lowest I can make it. And I need that gimbal range. So the issue is actually these. But then there's also these legs, which, by the way, I think should be at least doubled up. I'm thinking so hard. The delta V is 3,000. I think that's pretty decent. I'm thinking like 35,000 is probably similar to what I want. But 1,500 I think is the minimum. If I can land and then come back propulsively, I think that's enough delta V. Is my thinking. Right. Okay. No, this actually isn't turning out too bad. It's just these legs I don't agree with. So far, that looks good. Maybe I want to put, like, tanks hidden here? Will that look terrible? A little bit. But not as bad as I thought. I don't know that the gold insulation is that realistic. You definitely want some kind of plate up here to hide all that as well. I'll just add sides to it for the sake of detail. Do I have to not have anything on it first? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this is looking strange for sure. I don't know how to feel about any of these colors. They all look pretty terrible. And I need... It's just gonna look off if I don't. And I'm wondering, so it's either legs or monopropellant engines that are going here. But I want to do some sort of like custom design. Because I don't like how that looks quite. I like how they fold out. And these, I think, I don't know how many of these I'd want to double up. I don't know if those are viable. These, I just feel like are kind of ugly unless it's the right kind of design. This isn't it. But don't really think these are. I don't know what to how to describe this. Shit, is there any RCS up here? These were for the solar panels or something, weren't they? Let me check. Yeah. Okay, so we don't necessarily need those anymore, but how does that look without the Okay, it's not terrible. It just I don't know how much I like it. That would be a better place for a hatch. But it's also I don't know. I don't know how realistic this is. Bonjour. Let's see. Can grab this thing. Go back down just a bit. Yeah, that should be good. Except for the fact that they can't get down from the rest of the ship. I think this will be decent. I don't know. There's no such thing as a aerodynamic control surfaces on this. Indeed, that's what I'm trying to make. Who knows if it'll work out that way? I thought I'd be able to recolor the black. See, that's what I was thinking. I can't share too much detail, but I work at a competitor. And I've thought we definitely need one on the red planet before. I've said it, both about Mars and the moon. Ample business opportunity. How hot is 27 degrees? Let me look that up in Fartzenberger. That's 80. I need to see how hot it is now for me. Because that does not sound. You must be British. That's all I can think. Oh, okay. It's 80 right now. A hot summer day in England is like 60 degrees, I'm convinced. Alright, this isn't looking horrible. This isn't looking horrible. How far can I squeeze these in before they, not too far. Oh, and I don't think I have any, communications on this at all. There. I don't know how wise it would be to stick this on something that's going in an atmosphere. This seems more sensible. I don't know how I should go about it though. Like, I mean, I get like my winters are like, let me see what minus 20 is in Celsius. Like a normal winter temperature is like minus 30, and then summer is like usually around 30 to like, let me see. What's like 95 in Celsius? 35, okay. I was close. I don't know how wise of a place it is. For this little thing. Right on the wing. Oh, hold on. That's the way I can adjust it. Salutationismings to YouTube. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I can see how this flies. I'm not expecting much. Yes, it is. Why do you say that like an accusation? Am I in trouble? Um, or do I just have a victim mindset? But yes, your suspicions are correct. I found a restock config, but it only does like 50% of parts. Someone else made another mod. That revamps restock parts as well, but lazy shit. Okay, I think that's all in order. Does it have control in every direction? No, it doesn't. I removed that by accident, it looks like. Okay, let's add that. So we got 2 thrusters down there. We need... Actually, this will work. Perfect. Let me, I need somewhere else to attach it, though. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. I don't know why my dexterity is so bad. I do not know how to use a computer anymore. Alright. Hopefully those don't burn off. Let's see if these 3 people die or not. Well, let's get our controls first. No, it looks a lot weirder when I see it from the outside in my little chat window. I made a quandacious little contraption. I don't fucking know what to call this. Oh shit, motherfucker. No, you get me back in there. I don't wanna. You just say things. I don't know how to put it. You just say things. Okay. Let me continue with my test.
La 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 la.
2600 what? What do you think I am, a rocket scientist? All right.
La 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 la.
Oh shit. Let me pull that back. Ian. I don't know if this is ugly or not. I feel like what I'm trying to do is like the belly flop that the Lockheed Martin does, and also I guess the Starship does, but with aerodynamic surfaces. Clearly, one copied the other. But let's do our descent burn and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna try to target down in there because the atmosphere is thicker. What mod? I've got like 80. You're gonna have to be more specific. Ah, okay. So I knew one copied the other. I just didn't know in what direction. All right. This is where I'm going to make my save. What I'm going to try to do. I mean, I don't know. I've got at least like 20 or so. Plus, they all have like their dependencies and shit, so. Why am I burning right now? That's not helping me. Let me focus and not just do random shit. We're coming in into the upper layers. The gyroscopes are enough for me to stay stabilized so far. I have high hopes for this thing. I have high hopes. Coming in. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. We're I'm assuming that this means something. I don't know if it does, but all right, we're tilted a little too far back. Let's go like oh, I don't want to have to use those, but I want to be aiming for about 20 degrees is just sort of where I'm at right now. All right. This is going splendorous, actually. I did not expect it to be this stable. This far down in the atmosphere. Because we haven't even had to use our RCS engines besides like that one little burst where I did something silly. That's how fast we're going. Me this I think will tell me I'm slowing down, and I am hitting winds. Splendiferous. No, and there's Ike. I didn't notice that. Okay. My plan's working splendorously. I did not think I would actually make this little crater with such accuracy. Okay. I'm gonna turn on the main engine. So there's how far these ones gimbal. I'm gonna start turning on the coal gas thrusters too. Main engine is on. So my hope is that I can rely on this to flip. We're 5 kilometers up. I'm hoping this is gonna be easy. Oh shit. You can drill into the planets. I don't have drills on this though, but this is ship like one of probably 5 or so. Oh god, and then I have to find a flat spot. Okay, it's let's do a bit of a heavier burn. Landing legs out. 500 meters. I'm gonna turn the landing target on. Okay, that is very clearly a very hilly spot that I don't think I want to land on. Okay, so I'm gonna try to like drift this way if I can. It's not that detailed. You can't like take a shovel and dig in it, sadly. I wish you could, but you can like use drilling parts to mine places. They're different ore concentration and biomes and stuff. All that bullshit. I just manually slap it together like every few weeks. The secret is the bloom, really, and just having contrasted lighting. And then kind of filling that in with the bloom, it just does a different look. I did not even realize. I just kind of landed, just kind of mentally autopiloting while collaborating. I didn't. That's incredible. I didn't think it would be this successful, even though I'm on this weird fucking slope. Yeah, ideally, the plan is that we first scout out an area. So this would involve sending satellites and whatnot, finding ore concentration, concentrated areas, although I think we could do it pretty much anywhere. Find a flat spot, send some landers and stuff, robotic landers, and then we can figure out where we're putting our base. We put our base module down there, our rovers, whatever else we want, and then we just send an expedition there. But I gotta go to the bathroom, so I will be back. I don't remember what the Minecraft coffee incident was. May you elaborate? Okay. Well, And we have 2,400 left, so we didn't need to like do a full propulsive landing. This is more than enough. I could probably replace these with like ore tanks. But oh, I guess it's time we can open our stuff up. Except for the port. We don't need the port open. I already put the ladder out. So now we're landed. I don't need the target on anymore. Ladder doesn't go up enough. Oh, yeah. I tend to do that a lot. This is definitely a, yeah, exactly. I do not think this is terrible. Now, can I get back in orbit? Wondrous, wondrous. Except that I'm not pointing as sideways as I'd like. But I'll fix that up here, I guess. I did not know that Squid Game was still running. Okay, we're at 50 kilometers. $39. I'll split that in half for this burn. Okay. That's quite a lot of lights. I think these hold 4. I don't know exactly, but this holds 16, and then these all hold 8, so it's like 64 people or some shit. I don't know. Quite a lot. Quite a big shipment. And we're in a circular orbit now. Would you look at that? That actually is not that terrible. Too bad I don't have like all the mods for like going inside. Whatever the fuck you call that, interior. Looking at the ladder. I just don't like it. It doesn't match perfect. But I'd say this is pretty splendorous. And we have probably enough to go back to Kerbin. Do we dare attempt it? Can we make it back home? Okay. We only have to wait half a year. Yes, that's what it's called. So when I was making this, I had the idea that I would send it up to dock with a mothership, and that mothership would be the thing that goes back to Earth or Kerbin, whatever you want to call it. Burn time's a minute. Let's see how the delta V changes. If I activate that, okay, it becomes slightly less, but not that much less. All right. I'm going to call that good. We have 625 meters per second left at delta V. That was like blood red, the color it just turned. So I'm going to time warp to approximately halfway. Well, probably a little closer. Like a couple days out there. Come on. Motherfucker. I hate this game and the way the fucking shit switches. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bad. Bad. Very bad. In fact, it's the opposite direction we need to go. Okay. Indeed, indeed. We'll get there though. 100 isn't bad. It's just, am I gonna survive the entry? Because I'm gonna try for, say, maybe like 38. 36. Lower than I wanted, but I think this thing might just survive. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about it. This game's got me asleep. Oh, okay. We're here. And we're coming. And we're coming in hot. Oh my goodness, yes we are. Okay. Solar panels and all that is going in. That's retracted. Alright. No, I do not. Not on me currently. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not a good sign. This might be bad. So our monopropellant level's at halfway. Oh shit. Yeah, things are getting way too hot. I have my doubts that this thing's gonna survive. Let's just say that. Yes, we are cooking up. Let's get the onboard view. So I would not take this thing through this. But I mean, it's surviving so far. Pretty much. We have 500 meters per second left on board. That's still quite a lot. I'm pretty sure we can make it. No shit. Okay, let's get it prograde again. Same as before. That's exactly my question. Report for child abuse. Okay, it's fixed now. Oh, I'm seeing heating. What the fuck are you talking about with my voice? And all right, night vision on. This is what we're dealing with. I really don't know if I can do this, especially without the fucking parachutes. Same as before, 5 kilometers. Oh yeah. No, it's not gonna work like that. It was so close. So close. The cruiser. Well, I think it works perfectly. Maybe I should have like just like a tiny bit of stars. 'Cause I like the pure black looking space, but then when I'm on the ground, it's like, where's the sky? Under the clouds, isn't it? Yeah. That's good enough for me, I think. Well, I guess it works. This is for DUNA, and it did work perfect earlier. I got like perfect landing. It went to DUNA orbit, came back, and you know, did that shit. And it would have worked, I think, if I had repacked my parachute so I could deploy my drogue chutes and slow down. It did not work because I couldn't turn it around, and it was flying like a dart. So, that's the DUNA lander. Just can carry, I think, 60, like 67 Kerbals, I think is what it carries. Some bullshit like that. Yeah. Wait. No, yeah, that's... I'm doing the math. 8 times 4. 32. 16. I can't do basic math anymore. It's less than that. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I got too many other thoughts in my brain. Why? Why would I want to answer your call? Why do you want to be...
Anything. I can't hear anything.
I can't hear you. You sound like you got a fucking pillow in front of your face.
Oh, it's going through my Bluetooth headphones.
You're talking like that, and you're saying I sound like a femboy. What the fuck is... I'll take it as a compliment.
Hello.
La 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 la.
Alright. So,
Shut your fucking mouth!
Gonna land and some. I'm gonna overwrite it. This is now the official method of transportation to the surface of DUNA. Wait a minute. How the fuck did I attach that to one nose cone and not all of them?
There's so much fucking delay between the stream and this.
It's a good 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Whatever you say, Buster.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Why do you sound exactly like Thurple Perp?
What the fuck?
You sound like gay Derple Perp. That's what you sound like. It's like, is it the same person? Maybe that's why you're the way you are. You just aren't real. It's all been a ploy. You're not actually a tweaker. You're just played by someone who's playing the character of one. Are you using my fucking sound effects?
Wait, is that in your server?
Yeah.
Okay, so like it was like 2 a.m. like a month ago, and I was like going through all my soundboards, and I was like, elephant? What the fuck is elephant? And then lo and behold, it's exactly what I expected it.
Well, I used it in my movie that I'm making. Oh shit, I just pasted a fucking screenshot. Wrong bullshit, let me... No, what the fuck? How long does it take for it to register that I hit the copy button on Discord? A minute? Oh, never mind. It's just my computer that's tweaking. Alright, I'll just find where I posted it on Discord and fucking copy the link. So much time to find it that it just wasn't even worth it anymore.
USS Dicky.
No, don't fucking say it like that.
Dude, what the fuck?
What?
The sound. What the fuck are you making?
It's a movie about this person's grandfather who said he's from planet Z-Bar. And as soon as I heard this, I knew I needed to make a movie about it.
There's a soundboard called MPreg.
Just MPEG or...
You keep moving like that, I'm gonna put a fucking baby in you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, MPreg, okay. Okay.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Alright, there.
Yeah.
We've, I don't know. I just felt like it needed another American flag.
Let me see. If I share the screen, but... Oh shit. Where's Kerbal Space Program?
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
Hold on, this'll work.
I'm just watching OBS now.
Yeah. my game wouldn't come up, but fucking OBS will, so... But anyway, I think this is a splendorous design for a lander. It does look like shit, but not as shit as most Kerbal Space Program designs. But this is just the DUNA landing system.
I'm gonna smite Lizard Fanatic.
Holy shit, that is loud. We've got fucking 8. So that's 16 people plus 16, so it's 32 plus 3, so it's actually just 35. It only carries 35 Kerbals, but...
Whatever.
Holy
I
shit,
gotta check
that
to
was
make sure no one
loud.
heard that. That was
Heard what?
that had like a shockwave coming from it.
What?
Anyway,
La 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 la.
so we've got our fucking land. Let's look at my notes. Figure out what the fuck I was doing. Notes. So
Someone said play goofy at car sound.
we need
Are you happy?
a Kragolander. The Kragolander. I do not know what the Kragolander is going to what it is going to carry with it. Let me look. Let me look.
Let me. Oh God. Which fucking one was it? Yeah.
This one.
What the fuck are you?
What?
Dude, this is peak autism.
Hey, Durple Perp.
La 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 la.
And that's not. Oh, my ears are bleeding.
Damn. No.
Yeah, orbit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, gee willikers.
Feels good to be a gangster.
That should sound like you.
La 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 la.
No, I want you to recreate this. I feel like you could recreate this perfectly.
Feels good to be a gangster. It feels good to be a gangster.
You're forgetting the laugh at the end.
Alright, I'm gonna come in for landing. Oh shit, I'm coming in too hot. Damn. Inflate heat shield. Heat shield is inflated.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We have a roll program. Fart Dart 1 is on its way.
La 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 la. What the fuck is it? What the fuck?
My goofy adult fucked up autistic brain likes all these delightful sounds.
You do actually
you suffer
that
from lack of
fairly
a father
accurately, and
figure?
That's bad.
My goofy uncle.
My goofy uncle got me pregnant. In a Burger King question mark?
Oh,
He said shittedly.
okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Where there's no heating effects. This is boring as balls. Oh shit. Oh, wait.
Station.
I was too focused on my sounds.
I don't think that was a success.
Well. What the?
Blah 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 blue blue blue.
What the Rissington shit fart? Let me get into orbit. Let me get to orbit. Let me get to a higher orbit. Yeah, I think that's pretty high.
Oh shit! That's not what I wanted. God damn!
Oh shoot!
But if you think about it, this is right about where I'm probably gonna put my yeah.
My mothership.
The stream is so good. It makes me want to go to my goofy uncle's house.
Let me see. So if I put in a trajectory about, like, say, like, shit. Like this. I'm gonna land in the highlands of, Mars. And... let me show this craft as well, because this is one of the other spacecraft. This is a Mars refueling vehicle. It's kind of like,
You want some nose blowing ASMR?
wait, you snorting lines into the microphone? So this
No,
is,
I'm blowing my nose.
this is my Mars refueling the vehicle, and so, shut the fuck up. This is, yeah. Oh, it's slow. I didn't realize it was this slow. Slow as fuck. God damn.
What the fuck? The engine won't come on. That's crazy.
It's not weaponized though, and that's bad. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. I think I just deorbited it.
You are the youngest person ever.
You know what I don't understand about KSP being 10 years old? How is everyone who
What?
plays it more of a fetus than a Roblox child? And then you find out that they're actually like 30 and they're not actually a fetus.
Their brain just doesn't develop.
It
Dude, we need to do a scientific study where we like try and see the correlation between like brain stunting and KSP.
Hold on, I'm having a cigarette. I don't know why it would though, because how the fuck is KSP more brain rotted than Roblox? A game that takes like Newtonian knowledge of like
It's
orbital
the
mechanics and
superiority
anything.
complex.
What do you mean? Good.
Like, ooh, I know orbital physics and you don't, but that's like the only thing that they know, and they make it their whole life and they don't learn anything else. There's no social aspect to KSP.
That's true. And one of the funnest things to do, I feel like, is multiplayer. And like, when I built space fighters that have like 1G of RCS power and can just like go up, down, left, right, and then you have fireworks and you can shoot at each other. It's some of the funnest shit multiplayer.
When you think about it, you are learning so much more when you play Cartwright into 17 Pregnant Hyenas than you are playing KSP.
I don't know if I've played that one before, to be quite honest.
It's so peak.
Well, how's my chat doing? Is it living? It's sort of just saying one word.
They're having a conversation with us, like we can see it, even though it's like a minute later than it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do I sound like SpongeBob yet? Does it say there's 8
No.
people watching?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. There's 8 people watching this
Dude,
bullshit.
how long is your game gonna load for? I think you're like hitting the infinite loading glitch.
Just a few minutes.
What do you mean a few minutes?
Just a few more. 首先才有我们有选择，我们选择怎样，即怎样去澎湃。有
This
选
is the sound of a robot.
You can never do what I do. You don't have the lyrical genius that I possess.
I fell down and scraped my foreskin on the.
If you
Don't know what
was
this
a
episode
letterbox,
is.
you took a shit. When I... Fuck. Oh, God.
I can't freestyle yet. Not like this.
Damn, this game is loading for a while.
I genuinely think you hit the infinite loading glitch. Like you're gonna have to restart your game.
La la la. La 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 la. Have you not seen my let me play the beat for the people on the stream. I'm gonna
Oh my God, what? Don't do that shit.
Of us losing the Sims friendship points.
let me play it for let me switch the window so you can.
Goes out to men.
I can't think over all the fucking things going on. Sounds.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Stop it! I'm gonna fucking mute your ass.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Applications. Entire screen. Nothing on my computer are loading. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop it. It's funny once or twice, but you just keep doing it. And it's... Here it is.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Can you hear the fucking stream, Jay?
Let me see. Just start playing it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it.
This one goes out to Minmus. I turned my dildo into a spacecraft. That green shit was looking at me from above. I was floating towards that green shit like a rock. They hate me cause I ain't got shit, but the only shit I got is the shit in my piece. Bob, come here, last month's got the clutch.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No. This is.
Just get out. Minmus, you garbage ass moon. Minmus floating like a whip. Minmus, you sad little dog. Minmus, you are ready for
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
What is the list in my ear?
I stripped and fell a homeless guy for a bong. I don't know what that has to do with this song. Yeah! Yeah! Doot, doot, doot. Yeah! Doot, doot. This is the sound of a robot. Living at Poo Maya to a Maya Yawapapa Royal Hobaba. And a oop, and a oop, oop, oop. Hello! 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 I need a fucking cig! I need a cigarette now! I need a fucking cig!
This is the natural evolution out of what's it called? True crime.
I think so.
This is the career path I chose for you.
No, it isn't. I was doing it long before you even came around.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
With many others too.
Where the fuck are you? I'm all alone, I think. Hold on, I'm unscrewing my microphone. This is the sound of a... Oh fuck, where did I go? I got a loose screw. Ah, I can't put my fucking microphone back together. No. I swear to fucking God. Is this just a social experiment to see what I would do if you're gone?
Okay, I'm back, I think, on the stream.
You think?
I don't know where I am. Shut the fuck up.
I think I lost like a washer to my microphone.
What did you do to it?
So I just unscrewed it off the stand.
La la
Why
la
am
la
I
la
so much louder?
la la
I'm
la
turning
la
down
la
the
la.
gain.
I need to turn
Is
you
this
down.
better?
I think so.
No, is this better? Okay, okay,
I think it's about the same level as me.
okay.
Hell.
It has like a gain slider on it, and I think I pushed it all the way.
I'm gonna grab. Oh shit! I don't have anything to eat. Whatever. I put a pizza in the oven.
From where, DiGiorno?
From my ass. I pulled it out of my ass.
To make a long fucking story short, I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
So let's can we have the lander now? So the next vehicle that we would need, gee willikers, let's think this out. So it's gonna be in two stages. There's gonna be the preparation, which is the base and all that shit, and then maybe that's where we deliver like a vehicle or something. And then we have a cargo lander. That is what I was trying to make. So that other lander over there I wonder if I could refurbish it into some kind of cargo lander. But I'm thinking if I do that, I want to keep the the aesthetic of these panels. Come on.
Your screen share is only showing Discord.
Oh, I cannot fucking right click the text for some bullshit ass reason. Let me switch this shit. King Scream. Again, I don't know why Kerbal Space Program is...
What are you DMing Charleston for?
We talk every day about dumb shit. And I'm not gonna dox anything. She could be watching for all we know.
I can see it now.
I just think this is ugly.
I'm just the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.
What the fuck are you talking about now? Oh. Okay, Squidward.
What?
That's right, I said it.
Oh my god.
Squidward. Welp. Here's my, contraption. I don't know if...
everyone, Outbreak 0.3.0 just released.
Hello, Krusty Crew.
What was about
Right about those fryers.
that from symmetry and then remove this from symmetry? Look at that! All that space that's in the middle. I think this is getting getting crazy, guys. Can I just fucking like get in there? Okay, now I can. Now I can write. Good. All right. So cargo. I don't know exactly how I want to do cargo lander. How I want to do this. Thinking like I can just stuff it full of a ton of these boxes. That might just be my strategy. Just fucking go crazy on this shit. Boxes everywhere. So I found out if you have the right stuff with you, it's actually possible to construct small little craft and fly them from other planets. Like satellite sized, I think. I don't think you can go larger. There's some way you can make like in place parts. I know there is. I remember looking this shit
What's
up.
with the fucking Chinese?
Me? Or the person in the fucking...
No, I'm putting this in Google Translate. They should have killed off the little one in Squidward Season 3.
Squidward Season 3.
Is he trying to say Squid Game? I think he's talking about the CGI baby. This is the sound of a robot.
Giggly doodah, bing bong, wa do do ding, wusen, sen sa shen yang ya se bong ye chen pai sin, yi shen dang lang, dang lang, bas, bising ging Okay. I think a new plan. We're using yes core. We're gonna have it shake like that. Ah shit, but then I can't see anything. Motherfucker. So what I'm gonna do, this one's gonna be like, the purpose is to land, not much else. It won't be coming back. Or it will, I don't know yet, but the issue with these is always just like I can't get up over the ladder. So that's what I need to test for. But I like how these legs turned out. I would say it looks quite nice if I do say so myself. Right. Wondering.
I need a key.
Alright, well then go. Fucking hell. So I don't know if I like the look of just like this cabin here. But I don't know. Or maybe I want to make this a literally a cargo lander. And I just put like one of these up there. Yeah, I think this is actually going quite well. I think at least. Still like this design of pulled better. Feel like that's more realistic. Right, but then I want to have control via other means. That would be probably something in the form of this little port here. Yeah, I think that's wondrous right there. I think that's the design I'm going for. I think this will work. Even if not amazingly, this should do the trick. Right, let's check on my chat. See. Okay, the last thing is just this person going in Chinese. Right. DUNA is probably winning. Oh god, don't do that. Fuel, where the fuck are the fuel converters? Okay, there we go. So we just have like 4 of these around. And then do I want to color these anything specific? I don't know. I think I like the transparent background. Only thing though, yeah, I'm just using restock.
Oh, brother!
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Let's see. Steel metallic. Chrome. What would just like straight up white look like? Okay, not bad actually. Oh, that's a good combo right there, actually. Wonderful. Let's apply. Ah shit, what did I just do? I removed it from symmetry. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I just did the same shit again. What the fuck? Why am I... Okay, stock white. Where's stock white? That's a color. Stock white. And then that's gonna be gold. And then this can be white or something. I think this will do good. Only I could recolor those parts, but whatever. I don't know how these
I like
look.
how every time I stop talking, chat just dies.
I guess I'm just not as entertaining as I think I am. Crow.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me see.
Oh my fucking god, more Mandarin. What is this gonna say?
Really funny,
What
guys.
is
Really
furry?
funny.
What is furry and starts with a T? Answer lurking for the Theodwin.
Eh?
That's what it translated to.
It's like an ominous warning. This looks pretty good, actually. What the fuck?
Holy shit. Well.
I'm not a furry.
Stop it with the fucking man.
Salabama, zing zing. Whoa.
Theodwin is a furry. Okay, that's what that translates to.
Real funny, guys. Real funny.
Alright, I think my design is just about complete.
I had to buy a second SSD just to play Helldivers. I have 26 gigabytes left on my hard drive.
Problems I don't have because I'm not a nerd. How many parts is this at now? 119. I don't know if that's a lot or not that much. How much further I should push it. I do know these can be reflective. Alright, I think this looks pretty good, actually.
Actually.
Well, if you do say so, I think I'm gonna go. Well.
We need a communications, surface mount communication 16. I'll add 2 of them, or maybe just like 1 here. I don't know how many I should have. 1 here. Per can't shit. What should I have? Chance this thing too.
Dude. Why do I have a 30 gigabyte copy of No Man's Sky in my pictures folder?
I don't know. Why the fuck do you? Alright.
How old is this?
It's about time for landing. And I think the best way to do it is with this here. Well, this here heat shield. I'm gonna say if this thing here does the trick. What that trick is, I do not know yet. Disable staging. I don't need that. I just need the engine. What's up, Lebby, with the kelly? What's up, Lebby, with the lamach? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think I'm saying anything, to be quite honest. What's up, Lebby, with the kelly? Alright, let's get my parachutes. Where the fuck are my parachutes? Radio.
I did it. Wait. Empty recycle bin.
What about emptying your recycle bin?
I just deleted 29 fucking gigabytes. It was just one folder, and it's just the entirety of all of the assets in No Man's Sky for some reason.
What a nerd. Can you believe this, chat?
Holy fucking shit, there's so much Mandarin.
Alright, I'm gonna mute.
The Great Wall of China.
I'm gonna mute you if you don't quit.
What did I do?
Not you.
What I do?
Although same goes with you. You did a bunch of shit. Fucking soundboard ass fucking ear molestation bullshit.
But I haven't. Not now.
Wasalabi wasalakama. Galabama. Yasalaba. Biswiza. Bunga dunga. Yabba dabba doo. Alright.
I think we're ready for launch. Let's go see. Well, this will be an interesting flight.
So we've got the fart ship. We've got this thing.
Feels good to be a gangster. Oh. How many fucking DLC are in this? What the fuck? There's 11 fucking DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2. What the fuck do you mean?
One game load. Oh, I just had my shit paused. Okay, never mind. I'm just special. Alright. We are decreasing our altitude. I'm gonna do a burn using gravity cheats. This should place us firmly into DUNA's ass. We need more crust. Okay, look,
Yeah.
Okay, now we need to be pulling far more than gap. Key golly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, we are entering the worst kind of trajectory imaginable. We're just smacking into the surface like a fly. That's where this inflatable heat shield comes in. I'm going to extend one solar panel and tilt so that it faces the sun, and then... Wait a minute. Limited probe control. Shit. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be good for long. Are you watching? This is the important moment.
What?
We're coming in
Yeah.
at a horrible
Oh my
angle
God.
of 45 degrees. This should be a good
Why
test
would
of the
you
heat
do
shield.
that?
Because I couldn't
Why
get
would
it
you do that to yourself?
I'm trying to see how it would handle like an interplanetary transfer. Okay, it's doing what I wanted to do, except I wish it would face a little more upright, but we don't have SAS control, so we're just gonna have to do this with good timing. We are coming in at 15 kilometers. We are at 14, 13, 12, 11. We're slowing down under 800 meters per second. Drogue chutes are still not viable. Drogue chutes. Safe to deploy. Drogue chutes deployed. We're slowing down 500 meters per second of delta V left. We are at 5 kilometers altitude. 1 kilometer surface altitude.
Oh my God.
Engine deployed. Landing gear deployed. We are still coming in at 150
Is he gonna
meters per
do it?
second. No, we are
Come
not.
back for part 2.
Okay. This is not gonna end well.
Yep.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh my god. That wasn't what was supposed to happen.
I don't think that went as planned.
What the Sigma?
What's up, Dracula Ban?
What the skibbity wrestler? This spacecraft isn't doing at all what I was thinking. Like,
I can't understand a single fucking word you're saying.
You weren't meant to. So there's an issue. The issue being the engine. The engine does not have its swag on.
so.
What,
Twitch engines.
250 kilometers per engine thrust. We probably want bigger engine or at least multiple of some other engine. So maybe what we will do is we will convert this to single cone. Hold on, wrong engine. And then we add, say, 3. But this is big thrust, big thrust. This could go big, add, curva. Scheisse.
This guy says use the Poodle engine like you weren't just using the Poodle engine.
Yeah.
I mean, where?
Was that the fucking Poodle engine? What were you using?
What?
What were you using before?
What do you mean? I was using one Poodle engine, but with the 4 nozzle
Okay,
design.
right. Oh, right. I forgot that.
This is a much bigger engine. We might need much bigger clearance for landing gear. Let's move this down a bit and see. Oh shit, yeah, this isn't gonna look good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a panel. I don't know.
This is the sound of my state-issued ID slamming against my insurance card.
I feel like I play this like it's Minecraft. The functionality isn't even that great. It's just the amount of detail. I need it to look real or I won't like it.
You're good at KSP building. I'm good at Minecraft building. You suck at Minecraft building. I suck at KSP building.
I don't suck at Minecraft building.
I don't suck at KSP building. And my name is Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Jacksepticeye. La 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 la. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it like a white strut, and then I'm gonna figure out how I can spread them. Something a little like this. We can have it. We can't have it under there.
A Sigma.
What the skibbity shit fart?
Sigma.
I think this actually will work pretty splendorously. At least it looks to be going in that direction. Splendorous indeed. Quite the splendor. Shit. No, this is peculiar what it's doing right here. We're gonna have to turn the lock off to get it perfectly symmetrical. And then I'm gonna use the lock back on this thing. I'm gonna try to get it in the same spot but opposite side. Right, I think that's no, it needs to be in. Not too far in. I think that's about where it should be. But it's in up there. Oh, maybe it looks better like that actually. You can see the struts. Alright, I'd say this looks pretty decent. I'd say it looks pretty decent indeed. My honest belief that
My honest reaction.
it doesn't look too terrible. It could look worse, but it doesn't, because I made it, and I'll make things good when I make them. Anyway, now we have more room for utilities across this little section over here, and it would be protected from the RCS, as well as possibly slight blocking from re-entry. But gee willikers, what could you put here? Because if I put Gat here, oh gee willikers.
Yeah.
Like key. Somehow it's not looking horrible yet, but I fear it could be getting there. Let's see how this thing looks on this thing. Does that look ugly? What do you think?
Please may you stop insulting the British English language.
Well, if you weren't an insult of a country, I wouldn't be doing it, but I don't mean to get racist.
Come on, England, score some fucking goals.
Well, you certainly mean to be racist.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Against British people, yeah.
Nah. Gee willikers. Okay, I think... Okay, team. I think we're getting somewhere. Analyze Quandangle 5 spin. Prepare the retro thrusters.
Okay, I think this... kurwa. Scheiße. Shit. No, I have to remove the engine plate. No! Oh well. I thought I could make good... Hold on. Hold the phone.
Birmingham is a fucking shithole.
Hold the phone. I think I can get... If I get the donut tank on...
Yeah.
If I get the donut tank on, then I can bring it
Yeah.
down, and it creates this weird looking armed gee willikers. I don't know what I would call this, to be quite honest. Oh gee golly, I just clicked something by accident and I don't know what it was. Oh gee willikers, I did it again.
Pray, refrain from brandishing the refined and noble language of the United Kingdom.
What the fuck was that?
Head.
What the fuck are you doing?
Or if you don't shut those squiggly diggly head ass.
Did you just say the N-word?
I said squiggly diggly head ass.
Oh, yabba dabba wabba dabba wabba wub what yabba wabba ma. We're getting close to oh, shit. Where's the shroud?
We're getting close. We're getting close to it.
We're gonna hawk land on this thing. Believe. Ah, shit. How do I... Just one on middle, please. Just one on the middle? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, why can't you mail? I think the problem with your fairing link can get long enough. So if I have it here...
4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever on Canada's Got Talent. Yeah.
You.
Speak butter.
Holy shit, this got enough clearance, I think. Holy shit.
Try and copy strike this flow marching.
So now I just need, like, maybe a couple fuel tanks on this bit. On the shroud. I don't know how good of an idea this is. What I'm about to do here. But if I have, like, a couple of them. And I pull them down. They're strapped like that. Let's say maybe 2 of them are gold. 2 of them are silver. I'll add some like fake pumps between them. Including just like dumb shit like that. I don't know. Hold on, I think there's better ways to add structure. Yeah, something like this. Different colors. The placement is just random because I don't know shit about plumbing. But I will try to add different colors to it. Maybe a blue. And what happened to all the rest? Okay, red. I don't know.
This is the sound of a robot.
Bazaduga. Waza bazaga wuga. Baza laza. Gazabadaga. Yagada duga. Yagatuga Pagala. Aga Bazana Naya. Shun Bajana. Bazawaga? Uga.
What are you yapping about?
Waza Masaga. Z. Bazawaga Patiga. Yika
Holy fucking The Sims 4.
Basam. Basamaza Kazabadaba.
All right, should I desecrate this United Kingdom landscape with a Jurassic Park?
Huh? Fuck did you just say?
I'm gonna do it.
Are you tweaking right now?
What?
Tweaking off the tweaker.
Oh, what?
What the heck, my balls? Let's get getting on Mars already. Hee hoo hoo. This will be the finest Martian spacecraft ever to mark on the planet of Mars.
Holy shit!
And the
Holy shit!
Russia will be sitting and crying in tears because of how splendorous, wonderful, and incredible this mission will be. We will restore a level of swagger never seen before as we pave way to the okay. Does this look like shit?
No.
I can't tell if it looks like shit or not. It's I'm trying, but it feels like no matter how hard I try, it still looks like shit. So let's add even more getter segments. I'm gonna put it down here, and then I'm gonna pull it out like such. And I'm hoping. Except then there's nothing in the girders. So what am I really doing? Maybe I want to put them on this side, actually. Yeah, I think I'm right about that. We have him up like that, and we pull him like that. And that. Pull him up forward. Okay, let's see how well this thing goes. I wonder if I can add more stretch. Yeah, okay. I think this will do good. This should be the spacecraft that we launch.
Your follower packing, mayo smacking, keep on yapping, Fortnite clapping, back into the box.
Ah, hell no. What the fuck is that?
Oh, hell no. My name is Cleveland Brown.
Oh, hell no, bro. What the skibbity shit for it?
Am I fitting in with the new generation?
No.
I feel like this lander is a monstrosity. What do you think about it? Would you say that it is a monstrosity?
It's a monstrosity.
Does it look real, though? Like, from real life?
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
I think it looks good.
The Department of Fish and Wildlife.
The Department of
Skibbity Risklers.
New Elon department just dropped. The Department of Skibbity.
I'm gonna be just like Elon Musk, but with that word and use just UA.
But bad. You're gonna buy Skibbity.com and turn it into a really bad social media site.
It wasn't before.
I don't know. I mean, it was okay. It was not good, but it was better than it is now.
I think I'm coming in for a special person kind of landing. Hello. Hello. Hello, Earthlings.
Hello, Earthlings.
That's
The fucking the beautiful alien image.
that's what the Zubarian should be.
Hello, Earthlings.
Mugged by an alien.
Hello, Earthlings. What the
Hello,
skibbity?
Earthlings.
No, this shit looks like super industrial, dude. Look at it, man.
Whoa, whoa,
'Cause, like,
whoa. So cool, so skibbity, so fucking, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you know what, fuck you. What is the frozen drink called that you could get at a gas station? See.
I think this thing looks quandaciously awesome. But in a certain kind of quandacious way, I sort of feel, let's just say,
So if I put that in, am I going to lose control? No, I'm not losing control. So it's probably about facing curb.
Yes.
So I think yeah. It's definitely about not facing curb. So in that case, all I really got to do is just add more control. Motherfucker, I've been...
You got apple fritters?
Why would I just have them now? Okay,
I don't know. Someone just asked that.
I've been on the computer. Can you not see that? The fuck?
Down and upside down and all the way moving round.
I think this looks incredible, actually. It looks.
Favorite cartoon character? Favorite cartoon character? Favorite color? Or favorite music genre? Favorite cartoon character?
In a black Santa napkin.
It's gliding exactly how I want it to. The only thing is, for some reason,
I just realized all of that was picking up on my microphone.
Oh, that's just what you do. You just watch brain rot.
I was just waiting on something to load.
I've lost pro functionality, but we're still gliding in at a very good angle.
Are you a pro at your states?
I think so.
Are you a pro state?
Exactly. Pro state of what? Israel? We are going 400, 300, 375, below 350 already. This could be a great landing. I'm going to deploy the drogue chutes now at 10 kilometers, 8.5 kilometers above. Still says they're not safe to deploy. We are armed.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Okay, I'm leaving.
No, we're about to land.
I've been in here for an hour.
So, you're gonna miss the important bit, though. Our landing. Okay, we are coming 5 kilometers down. Parachutes deploying. We have a delayed parachute. Okay. We are now facing
It's a
retrograde
late bloomer.
3.5.
I'll watch the landing.
I'm gonna deploy it at I think about 1,500 kilometers and then throttle up on the engines. 3, 2, 1. Wrong engines.
You parasites!
Why is my shit still attached? Hell no. I did it wrong. Okay.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa. Whoa.
We can still do this. We can still do this. I think we're about to cancel out most of our velocity. I'm just gonna go for like a sort of abrupt landing, but not something super catastrophic.
Mustard.
Okay. Well, that's
What?
pretty much it. It would just look like that without the shit under it, but I'll probably have other shit under it.
You should die. You should throw a fucking beach party.
But I'd say that looks pretty good. Nice little cargo lander from NASA.
Whoa. Wow.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
I'm gonna leave.
Hell yeah. Get the fuck out of here. My head hurts. I might have a stroke. But at least I have done. Most of what I set out for. My computer's freezing. I'm just gonna leave and hope it doesn't shit itself. Okay. Well, that was weird. Who's unemployed? It ain't me. Alright, I wanna like... It's got 1,800 meters per second. So... It's just the fact that those girders are attached to the wrong thing, I think. And that, not all of this is attached to the wrong thing. So, I need to change that. I'm just gonna start over. Well, actually, I can do it like this. I think. No, I can't. I can't do anything. Not like this. Are you fucking... What are you smoking? Please go back to crack. Why are you spamming my shit about apple fritters and that I need them? What if I think they're gross and don't really like them? Question mark. Hide user from channel. There we go. Am I supposed to laugh? Is it supposed to be funny? Alright, let me see what I can do about this. I wonder if I can have like a separator or a decoupler underneath here instead. And that decoupler has the shit on it. I don't know if this is gonna work how I imagine it, but I'm imagining like two-stage separation. So what I'm imagining is the heat shield jettisons, I think, from this part here. This part decouples and drops off. And then the casing around the engines falls off. So that's actually 3 stages that it's going to I have it upside down on purpose. I'm trying to drop this whole structure off without dropping that. I think. Or maybe you're right. Let me see how that would drop. So, let me think here for a second. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I do want it the normal way around. I just don't know what I'm doing. I sort of know what I'm doing, but also sort of not. Let's just put it that way. I think that's going to have to be attached to the decoupler as well. Let's see if I stretch this out over here, how that looks. Not the best, but also not the worst. But this, I don't think this will do. I'm gonna need to like rotate it sideways and then raise it, I think. Okay. I'm gonna turn the jettison on the heat shield. I have decouplers floating. Oh, okay. Yeah, I removed half the lanyard, didn't notice. Never mind, let me go back a few steps. I think before I built this whole thing. Okay. Yeah, just before I put the struts on it. Still though, what are those decouplers that are hiding from me somewhere? It's that, okay. Let's just try this. I'll worry about the struts later. Let me see if the functionality is there. So it would be coming down. Parachutes would deploy first. Very first thing to deploy would be the 4 deorbiting engines. It would deploy. The heat shield would jettison, I believe. Maybe it would throttle up a bit. I gotta go to the back. I'm back. Okay, I think this is about right. Let's see if it is. He wasn't transferring in though, so. Okay. Why are we talking about my head hurting? What is the name of this layout? This is black. If you're talking about the UI, shit, I don't remember what mod that is. There's a UI mod, and then this is a config for it. I don't know. I have a screenshot of my game data folder on the channel somewhere, but I can't open shit without it just freezing. But yes, it's Z theme, and it's a I just don't remember what the mod was called. I don't know. Okay, we're at 3.5 kilometers. I'm going to try to separate the heat shield now. But, hold on, maybe I want to do that, like... God, I don't. This could end bad. Yeah, there needs to be more boosters carrying it away. But now we've identified the issues with it. This is actually pretty controllable without any SAS. Without any control, I mean. Okay. I'm gonna... I mean, it's down in one piece. It kind of didn't function exactly as planned, but it is down. And with all of its stuff extended, I don't know where I put that other antenna. No, it's still there. It's still there. I didn't lose it. But that looks pretty good, I would say. Just need to fix some flaws about it to get it working proper, but even if it ain't working proper, it's working. Right, okay. So let's fix those two issues, the fuel transfer on the deorbiting stage and then also the separatrons in the interstage. So these tanks are not draining into these engines for some reason, and I think it is entirely because I do not have them connected directly on. I think if I connect them directly, then it'll have the power to do what it needs to do. Why is this up like that? Okay. One of these, I think this... I took 2 away from the symmetry mode, so I'd figure that it would still... Yeah, do that. I'll add these on. 76 meters per second is not a lot, and I'm about to add more weight. These. Okay. I'll just try separating that. Okay. I think this'll work. I think it'll work this time. I'm not super sure of it, but I have a feeling that this time it's gonna be successful. More so than before. I don't like the way that those are clipping though, that's obnoxious. That also looks bad like that. Okay, could you like deselect that part? Alright, well, with the shroud on, don't look too bad. Let's try this. I think this will work better. That's actually plenty of fuel. I didn't think that 70 meters per second would get me far at all. But it looks like we're gonna have a successful landing. I don't know how. But this thing is gonna work. I'm sure of it. Yeah, it does completely rely on that antenna. Okay, that was bad, I feel like. That was not the best landing ever. It's down, but I just don't like the way that when I decouple the heat shield, it doesn't have clearance. And it starts spinning all over the place. So maybe I need a... Probably want a longer burn time on these is what I want. This can use the engines to fire. I do not need to have it work under the same mechanism. I don't know what I'm saying. My words aren't working. I've been going for 3 hours now. Okay. It only wants to be in a specific angle. Okay, I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. It would have been better if it was from a if it was like the timing was quicker between the two. I need it to look cinematic. That's why. Now, I am having the thought realistically, how are we gonna get up to the storage in there? I did not think that hard, but that's getting to me. And yes, we have a ladder on one side, but I feel like that requires having like a whole deck. I don't know though. Maybe that's like the job of a rover, which I think is what we'll make next. I think this is a working good design. What I need to do is go light on the thrusters as I'm on my way down, and then slowly throttle up. That'll prevent that thing from like, it'll keep it far away enough and also stop it from just like flipping around ridiculously. So here's what I'll do. I'll do 2 ladders actually, like this. Same with these. Okay, how many parts are we at? Are we at 200 yet? Let us see. Oh, we're at 161, which doesn't actually sound that terrible. Which is insane, because, oh my goodness, I have made a monstrosity. I'd say that's pretty detailed. I'm just gonna hope that that still works the same and head on to my next contraption. So I want multiple sizes of rovers. I want one that's like a seat, like a buggy pretty much. Already we have something obnoxious looking. This is actually looking pretty sleek. It shouldn't be, but it does. And that is way too big of a tank on this scale. Even that's too big of a tank, to be quite honest. Even that is insane. That needs something to support its immense weight. It just, I can't put it on like that. That's crazy. Ludicrous, actually. If I do this, if I could get it to be in the same orientation that that's taking. That's actually not too bad. I think I maybe want just like 2 of these. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna look though. Then under here, there's going to be a ore converter, I believe. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't know where they keep that shit. Not an ore converter, a fuel converter. I honestly don't know what else I was thinking. Again, like cargo related items, but here's how big a cargo box looks on this thing. It's huge. Far too large, and even this thing looks gigantic on this. I can do that, but you know what? Let's actually see how this works. I think that doesn't actually look horrifying. But it is very close to being horrifying. I'm restarting because this does not look as good as I had hoped it would. And it needs to be perfect. If it's not perfect, I don't want it. Alright, much better start, honestly. Maybe I will have 2 passengers. Let's add slightly more floor space. Now, do we have space for the cargo box? This looks sleek. I do not know why it looks pretty decent. Bonjour, point man. Alright, let's put some people in here. How much space does that have? Oh, only 3 things? Alright, well, let's see how that runs. I do not think that hard about food as much as I eat. I'm not a picky eater, so it's sugary. I don't know. About as good as a donut, question mark. Now will you shut the fuck up about apple fritters, question mark? Look, what do you expect? I don't know.